everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar, and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first Ubisoft Forward with the talented Yusuf Magid.
Yusuf!
Today's show is all about getting up close and in-depth with all the exciting games we have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London and see what the hackers of DedSec are getting into.
Yeah, let's go straight into Watch Dogs, doggy dog.
The illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminal suspected to have links with the terrorist group.
Ooh. I like this presentation. Yo, that guy's straight up jumping in.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner. Then they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out because I was not a protester.
Yo, this is what's up.
Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out because I was not a journalist. And then they came for street artists, but I did not speak out because I am not a street artist.
Yo, parkour. Oh. This CG trailer definitely gives me some you know, sort of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse vibes. Just like the just little snippets.
Come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
Love it. Yeah, they already did good with this, for sure. The presentation. I mean, like, I said it in Fixer's stream, like, this game already has me. Like, I'm gonna buy this. This is an absolute buy, because, I mean, I love Watch Dogs. I was okay with Watch Dogs 1. I realized I was okay with Watch Dogs 1. I realized that it was not great, but Watch Dogs 2 was bomb. It was amazing. I love that shit. And then the new mechanics that they're adding in here seem pretty cool. Kind of gives me that Brotherhood vibes, you know, the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents...
Oh. Oh. A film.
I'm Clint Hawking.
Clint has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film by the director Alberto Mielgo that
I'm down
was
with that.
inspired by Watch Dogs Legion and looks at the game and the universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
The city needs a resistance.
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as a
The
collective
possibilities
to fight for a positive change.
that the small stories have
Literally recruit and play anyone who you see
are
in the
really
world.
exciting.
Profile people that are interesting to you. You help them with their problem. You play their origin mission.
Just help me get some closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Sounds like a dead sick problem.
Yo,
Leave it to
shit,
us.
that
And
fucking
that's how you
jacket.
recruit them into your team, and then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make the story not only, unique to them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because they're, heroes that you've chosen and invested in. What would I say to fans? I guess I'd say, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Welcome to the Resistance.
Give me a release date, Ubisoft.
Our London town. A modern metropolis. Built on history and prosperity.
No, yeah, right. Out now.
And one night
There's no way. Even if they wanted to, with Ghost of Tsushima coming out, they don't want to cannibalize themselves like that. I mean, different audiences, but I could even see, like, maybe August as a possibility. But no, I think that realistically we're either looking at like November or maybe early next year. Like the past Watch Dogs a lot. I really invested in this new one for sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Shy Boy. Welcome to the chat too.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city. Meet Mary Kelly, head of the most powerful crime syndicate in London.
Be sure and spread the word.
She and her goons are using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
Kind of reminds me of like how they used to do Saints Row, where they had like the 3 pillar bosses that you had to take down.
With the city out on its arse, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him. Her. Or even her.
I was really picking up Saints Row vibes.
Everyone can become
got
your
announced.
next
Yeah.
secret weapon. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking
Definitely an
into
interesting
Albion
angle to go
headquarters
on.
inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever you like.
I like that so much. Even just gameplay gameplay options. Like I don't think there's gonna be a overall central story. I mean there is, but I think that the small stories are gonna be what we focus on here, and
But as a construction
I think it's gonna be really
he has
cool.
a particular set of tools that make him handy. He can even call his own cargo drone.
Kind of reminds me of like elements of Hitman.
Needs a regular old gun when you have a bloody nail gun.
Like you can kind of just tackle it however you want. I'm very much alright with not having a central person to focus on.
Perhaps we could approach this mission differently. If you'd rather keep your distance,
Yeah.
we've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert,
That's if there is online play though.
a real
Ben.
tech connoisseur.
Hate spiders, but love this one.
What an adorable creepy crawler.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
A drone expert does
Hope they
have
put in
the
a jar of
ability
farts.
to summon their own drone.
I mean, this like joking aside, this does feel like how when Saints Row 3 found its kind of voice. I think this is what's happening with Watch Dogs. Definitely faced the struggle times. Now we're going to actual like great. I mean, at least what it looks like. I guess I also haven't played it.
But it'll get you inside restricted Albion areas.
Don't mind me, just doing recon for a bunch of insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll
Yo.
probably wind up with a bullet in the back
This
of
is
her head.
total Hitman vibes, and I'm all about it.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must.
Done.
Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're
Yeah.
crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking the let's take down these mega franchises.
Impairing our frontal lobe again.
These mega villains.
Say hello to Mickey.
Lets you pick how you want to play the game out. Yeah.
And doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Well, I like the fact that we're focusing on these smaller stories in the world and building the world itself. Like, I think that could be even more fun and engaging than necessarily having a central protagonist.
And he's passed out.
Gives you opportunities, like if you don't like someone, you could be like, okay, well, let's do someone else. Let's play as someone else. I definitely like also the lock, stock, and two smoking barrels kind of vibes that are going on.
It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
Yo. Just fucking John Wick over here.
Some might even call him an artist. Here's the bastard responsible.
Yo.
Done and dusted.
Yo.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Not everyone in London is a legendary assassin.
Yo, that guy just fucking German suplexed that dude. Yeah.
So get out there, find the best recruits, and build.
Is that a paintball gun? Dude, we are going kind of goofy.
It's time to take back London.
Yeah, I'm down with this. When we getting it? When we getting it? Yo, okay, okay. Still getting this here.
Plunging the player into
Good with
a
that.
living, breathing city, teeming with unique locales and characters, has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Mutt to tell us more.
My name's Amanda Munt. I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict, and we get ample opportunities to tell the stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to. I have the capacity to hide things and, you know, like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats. And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2, and there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity. So.
Cast confirmed.
I was fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London. So no matter where I dropped them in the city, they would go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This, you know, this feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster." When people are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited about it, like that feels so good as somebody
Oh, hell
who,
yeah.
you know, builds these worlds with care. I love it.
Brawlhalla.
And now some news for Brawlhalla fans. In just a few weeks, you'll be able to battle it out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
Alright, let's not spend too much time on Brawlhalla. I think Brawlhalla looks good. Played it. Feels fine. Let's not spend too much time, Ubisoft. Let's get the focus. Although I don't think that a fighter would be great on mobile. I mean, it wasn't a mobile game until like just now. Like it's been on consoles and such.
And now,
yeah.
Whether you need a
All right, thank you.
action fix on the go, or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
All right. On the go meaning Switch or mobile? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ubisoft, no. Don't give me these mobile games. Alright, but yeah. Ubisoft definitely killed it with the opener with Watch Dogs Legion. They definitely... I feel like we kind of had a focus on what it was going to be before, but now we really have a feel for what's going on in the world and how they're using the world building in the game. How they're using the characters. So that's really cool to see them flesh out. And October 29th? I'm down with it. I'm not sure if Legion was one of the ones that was confirmed to have a free upgrade for from PS4 to PS5 and Xbox One to Xbox One X, or One Series S. Yeah. Oh, whoa, what's this? What's this? I'm down with this. I'm kind of down with this. I know that face. This is a mobile thing. This is definitely a mobile thing. Is this Far Cry? What? I've seen Siege. Yes. I was like, I've seen that dude. Animated Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, like, fair enough. Like, gives it another audience, but I don't know if I'm going to show it off in a.
I need an EMP deployed now.
EMP imminent.
Get back in your cell.
Yo! Why are they doing my boy like this?
Hey, take this.
That guy's in things, though.
Regret this.
This must be like a, yeah, whole Tom Clancy's thing. Yeah, there it is. There it is, mobile game.
Speaking of Tom Clancy, it's been 5
There we
years
go.
since Rainbow Six Siege first
Oh, okay.
launched. The community has never been
Okay,
stronger.
here you are,
In
Shy Boy.
celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
Are we gonna see you on here, Shy Boy? I'm just gonna say. Do we have the scoop?
In December 2015, a small team released Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
a game built on a strong vision, creativity, competitiveness, and team play.
Pour le joueur, le 1er décembre, c'est un début.
I mean, congratulations to Rainbow Six for coming as far as it has in the past 5 years.
That original vision was quickly adopted by our
But also, if they're just doing a video like this, just like celebrating it, which is fine, but I don't know if it has a place in the conference, you know? Like, but there's not something to go along with it where, thank you, here's a new ops, or thank you, here's a new, here's new operatives. That's what I meant to say.
But we also had our share of challenges.
Health that touches upon subjects like matchmaking, connectivity, all those aspects are absolutely critical to the experience of the player.
Through it all, we're always
I
driven.
mean, they gotta show something, right?
Our community, and together we grow.
Do we think that they're gonna show anything
There is no sequel plan, and we're here for the
from
next 10 years, so
Quarantine, from
expect
Rainbow
more
Six
Rainbow Six in your
Quarantine?
life for
I don't think they will. Just with everything going on. Whoa.
Through it all, we're always driven by you, our community.
Did we just
and
go
together,
back?
We grow stronger.
That was weird.
There is no sequel plan, and we're here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
And now there's a sequel plan. No. Alright.
Tous les succès, c'est vraiment le résultat de
This is some pre-show stuff, Ubisoft.
Ce jeu, il est autant le
Just
vôtre
saying.
qu'il est le nôtre, nous, l'équipe.
Congratulations to everybody, you know, who is working on it and who plays it, for sure. Paladin Amber.
From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it, thank you.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into our new Operation Steel Wave update available now and take Ace and Malusi.
Was that a new thing, Shy Boy?
A few days ago, we introduced
Hyperscape.
a brand new multiplayer shooter.
They're gonna be like,
Now,
it drops
it's time to venture into the
today.
Hyperscape.
Yeah. I'm ready to check this game out. I tried to get in the beta. I've been busy. Yeah, the point of that was just to show off, hey, like, congratulations on 5 years, but I don't think it necessarily belongs in the conference.
About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. We made a lot of bad decisions.
Literally attacking Boston Dynamics.
10 billion souls living in the crush of the megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything. They gave everyone a way out. The Hyperscape. In the Hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone can become someone.
Oh. Oh. It's what jam right here. I like the fact that this looks much more like an arena shooter type of battle royale.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. users
Yo, conspiracy.
disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape, and we have to find it. Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others,
I mean, it looks fun. I've watched a few people play it, and it looks fun. And from the previews that I've seen, it's worth a shot. Like, I'm always ready to try a battle royale,
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple
especially because most of them are free to
titles has
play.
established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
For me, what's exciting is we started building it from scratch, seeing it grow, adding ideas is really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
I like the little background story too that they have.
Future, where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there, they are launching what's called the Hyperscape, which is a virtual world and the internet of the future. It's the place where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual.
It's much more of an interesting story going on in the background than other battle royales, because I mean, like, Fortnite's kind of got some sort of lore to it.
You get the opportunity to do
This is the most I've seen where it's like, oh, this is like a decent narrative.
The landmarks where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal. We introduced the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So a lot of abilities that let you have fun, that are toys that you can play with. And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes, there's going to be a vote, and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo, or stuff like that. So players, while this happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening. So for me, it's really exciting because right now, as we speak, we're launching the open beta, and so it's going to be available free to play for all PC players worldwide. I really want to thank all the players, all the streamers, and all the viewers who participated in tech test and who will participate in the open beta. Here's a short glimpse of what you can expect.
I think it was literally like last week where it was revealed. I doubt to kind of stream this, especially in like Counteract Warzone.
Let's show them what I'm made of. Go time. Watch closely. Here we go. Konotoshi.
Down with it. Open beta July 12th. Oh wow. So tomorrow.
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Ana Maria Musca is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
Wait, it's today? Oh yeah, shit. It is today. Oh man, I don't know what day it is.
For characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have paid an exceptional amount of detail to our characters. We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them. This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base, but even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of. Would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this person enjoy the type of tattoos that we're putting on them? Will they actually like to be in this body? Each season, we plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are gonna see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's going to happen in the game. We're very excited to see it in people's hands.
I'm excited to get it in my hands.
As we move into the next generation of gaming,
yes,
Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the
Let's see it.
extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Now we have a special guest to tell us a little more.
Mario plus Rabbids.
Hey everyone.
Yo,
Phil
Philly.
Spencer from Xbox. With Watch Dogs Legion, Ubisoft is
Yo.
supporting smart delivery.
Oh, okay, smart
So you will
delivery.
get the absolute best version of the game.
Okay, this
on
is the
any version of
confirmed
Xbox you're playing on.
Xbox.
On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work
We don't
the
have
team has
anything
done with
of
DirectX ray
PlayStation
tracing
yet.
to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen before. Ubisoft has a unique ability to create immersive worlds, setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry forward.
Dude, ray tracing.
I'm
That's
a
what's
huge
up.
fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
Yeah.
All right.
Give it to
we know
me.
you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
My name is Julien Laferrière, and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring.
Finally,
When we
2070s
did
have
our
a purpose,
research,
yeah.
We found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations. So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did, to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time.
I think a lot of these companies, like I think this is really cool for someone like me who is just like, oh, just fascinated by game development in general. But I think for the general populace, like something, there's a lot of these companies that are missing the point of like these conferences of just let's go, let's get in and out, you know.
This is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game.
Again, I'm loving this just because I can see how the, you know,
it is the story of Eivor,
how the butter is made.
Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game. They will have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure.
Yeah.
No resources available.
I mean, it already is. It already is dragging out. Like, I get it.
Obviously,
You want some
in
cool
England,
presentation,
it's full
but
of Anglo-Saxons and other people,
I think a
and
better way
they
to
don't
do
really
it is
want
something
to.
like
So you will
PlayStation
have to
did
fight your way there,
previously,
kind of
where they're just
build
like, let's
your own
keep
settlement and
going,
see
you
your
know, like
path
let's
across.
game after game after game. Even if this was like 30 minutes, you know, I think that would be. Then have the deep dives after.
And the fact that they were
I do
mastering
appreciate
a lot
that
of
they're
weapons
celebrating their
coming
devs,
from
though. It seems
medieval
like,
times really
well, at least
inspired
I
us to
appreciate
kind of
some of
revamp the
them,
fight system.
because we know that there has been
To
some not
leverage
great
the
things coming out of
brutality and the
Ubisoft
intensity of
of the
Viking
people.
combat. Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings. We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Give it to me.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
Yo, we got a posse going with us.
It is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring
Got some
dynasties,
Brotherhood vibes.
opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
I'm all about this.
Your crew will assist.
They're definitely fleshing out that
fighting enemies,
conquest aspect of Odyssey.
stealing cargo too heavy
Down
for
with
one
it.
set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services.
Yo,
better tools,
some meaningful towns.
At the heart of your settlement
Some
is the
meaningful
Alliance
world
map.
building.
It will serve as a record of the allies you have made and a guide for future opportunities. The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game. Every archetype offers a unique challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors.
I like that we're getting some colors, getting some greens, getting some yellows, getting some nice vibrant colors.
With a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with a Viking
Yo,
pummel them with throwing axes. Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off. Dual wield any two weapons you wish to unleash a deadly
dual wield
combination
shields. Yo, who's going with that shield build?
Customize your fighting style as you see fit. And
Yo,
become a legendary Viking warrior.
brutal. Metal AF.
All combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including two shields.
Let's go. Real time, not real time. 3D Shovel Knight. We'll have some Shield Knight origin story.
Way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds.
They're definitely getting a little bit more like
an unseen hunter among the people.
Not the necessarily assassins. Well, I guess maybe we haven't seen, but like the vibes of previous Assassin's Creeds.
Exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp.
Like Odyssey really ditched the quote-unquote assassins aspect of it. I think that's really cool to see this come back.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself and your settlement. The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
That's what I'm also looking forward to. Just exploring, you know?
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments,
getting some Helm's Deep vibes.
Will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land.
Today is the day. Today is our Independence Day.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands, inspired by Norse myths.
Yeah, give me that Norse myths.
It will challenge and surprise, with unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
Yo. Some X-ray shit going on. November 17th. I don't know. I don't think we had a release date before.
Anything the franchise has seen before. Assassin's Creed Valhalla will release this holiday season on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
But they didn't say anything about.
Today, but before we go, our CEO Yves Guillemot is here.
I hope you will have enjoyed
Scott
what you have seen today.
He's gonna get. I mean, we're gonna get Far Cry 6.
Playing these games. I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming games. But
Part
before
1.
ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
Far Cry 6. I mean, yeah. That sucks that this was leaked. Let's get narrative in the Far Cry. Especially if we're installing the talents of Giancarlo Esposito, who was great, and of course Breaking Bad and The Mandalorian. One of the great villains of our time. Definitely giving us some like Snake Eater, some nice James Bond-esque vibes. Or some like True Detective. I wonder, I mean, this would be pretty hype still, but I wonder how hype it would be if we didn't know. Are we getting gameplay? Model cars confirmed.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect.
I know.
But useless.
People were experimenting.
Give me your hands.
Diego. People are saying this is Voss from 3.
It has 4 basic parts: the shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course,
oh no, he's gonna do it.
What are you doing?
The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom.
Damn, dude. He's so good. He's so fucking good.
Now.
He's so good at being bad.
I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision. strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Tense. This is still so tense.
They will answer you with screams, call you evil.
Oh no, he's gonna have him drop it down.
And give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people and you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. You understand now? Prove it.
Oh, it's so tense. Yeah, February. Ah, so tense, dude. All right, that did have a good
And with
reaction.
that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward. Today, we've seen the next generation of Assassin's Creed, the birth of a resistance.
It's cool
in
to
Watch Dogs
see
Legion, the
some of these
cyber
things, like
chaos of Hyperscape,
Hyperscape
and the epic reveal of Far Cry's
getting the
newest
release
installment,
today. Well, the
along
open
with so
beta
much
today.
more.
Remember, we'll
And
be back
Valhalla
later
and
this
Watch
year
Dogs,
with
but
another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Thanks for joining us.
all right, well, pretty good. I mean, like, it's not. I think the conference itself was a bit lacking. But what we saw, I mean, we got a decent amount of Valhalla, decent amount of Watch Dogs. I think the conference itself was lacking, of course.
My name is Yusuf McGee, and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
But overall, pretty decent. Well, what did you guys think? Let me know. I will post this reaction to YouTube so y'all can check it out later. But I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you tomorrow for Animal Crossing Mondays. All right, love y'all. See ya.